Why exactly some of the students, particularly international students I'm talking about, they find it difficult to find part-time jobs in Japan? You're a student, you have the student visa, you know that you are legally allowed to work in Japan for 28 hours in a week, you know that there are many restaurants, there are many hotels, there are many job opportunities that are available in Japan, part-time job opportunities I'm referring to, and yet for some students, it's very difficult to find these part-time jobs. And why is that? So in today's video, I'm going to tell you about these common mistakes that students could be making in their part-time job hunting and how to fix those problems. I'm Dipti Singh. I have guided a number of students to find their place in Japan. We try to keep your expectations very realistic and give you on-ground picture and reality about each and every aspect of studying and working in Japan. So number one problem, if you are finding it difficult to find a part-time job, the number one problem could be overestimating your Japanese language ability. I don't want to be rude, but I have seen this. Just having a certificate, if you have a JLPT N5 or N4 certificate, it's not enough. Because when you are working part-time, please understand that the job requires you to probably understand instructions carefully and listen to instructions, understand them, and communicate with the customer with whatever capability you have in Japanese. And which is why it is essential to work on your spoken Japanese as much as you know reading. But practical purposes, it's important to work on your listening and speaking abilities. Second reason, I have seen students just relying on online resources for their job hunt. Don't do that. Japan is again one of the countries where referrals work well. So please ask your friends or people around you if they know of any place that is hiring. Even better would be to just take a stroll on the street, and many cafes and many places, they put a sign outside if they require any part-timers. And you can in fact just walk in and ask in convenience stores and cafes if they require any part-timers. Third reason, and very important, can be poor resume. In Japanese it is called re-rekisho, and Japan has a different format of re-rekisho. The resume in the entire country is uniform, yes, just like many other things. So in Japan the CV format is standard throughout the country, and you need to fill in this re-rekisho and understand how to fill it right. This can be one of the reasons that probably your application is getting rejected. You have to keep your re-rekisho simple, and the language should be easy to understand. And also, you have to understand that in Japan, they value your character way more than your skills. So keep that in mind when you're writing your re-rekisho. Fourth reason is unrealistic job expectations. Right after you land, I would recommend students to firstly give themselves 3 months to 6 months of period before going on a job hunt. That is because you want to first adjust to the environment, adjust to the academic environment, and then start looking for a job. One is this. Secondly, I have seen that students, they initially reject jobs in cafes. They don't want to serve, or they don't want to clean utensils. In hotels, they don't want to clean the floor. But please understand, Japan is a very different society, and these jobs are not looked at the way they are looked at in India, one. And secondly, take up these jobs, get some experience, and trust me, this only one step is going to give you this opportunity to understand Japanese language and culture much better. And after you have this experience, then you can graduate to other jobs that probably require advanced Japanese language skills, because in these jobs like cleaning utensils or hotel jobs, they don't require you to interact with customers as much, and which is why these are low-hanging fruits and easy for you to really target. Another reason could be your attitude during your interviews. Japan is a very polite society, and which is why you need to be very polite. And politeness includes responding on time, taking calls when you are called, or responding to messages when you receive a message. Japanese expect reciprocity a lot, and it is a society which rewards promptness and also timeliness, of course, timeliness. So these are some of the things that you must keep in mind when you are applying to a job. How to avoid these problems? Number one, don't lie about your Japanese proficiency. Be very honest about it. If you think any area needs special improvement, please mention it during your interview and in your re-rekisho. Apply widely, apply to as many places as possible, and be consistent in your efforts. Accept first job as your stepping stone and start from there. Use work as your language training and culture training. So if you have that in mind, then no job you will feel is below you and you will enjoy it as much. Please understand, looking for a job in Japan, be it part-time or a full-time job, it's strategic and you must plan how you are going to target it. If you like the video, please hit the like button and also subscribe to the channel. Thank you.